break your window once you pulled over again. So, do you not remember this night?
No, I pulled over. I just didn't feel safe to get out of my vehicle.
Well, no, that's not what the police report says. Have you read the police report?
Yes.
What it says is, they do the normal, he's driving, he approached your vehicle and gave you the reason for why he was stopping you, asked for your information. You gave him your phone and I copied down our information. I then asked her for insurance. While your window was rolled down, he says there was a very strong odor of marijuana. I told AP I had to return to my vehicle and that I would be back. He contacted his supervisor, and then he gave you more instructions. You refused to follow his instructions. You rolled up your window. He said, "Hey, I'm going to add more charges. You need to exit the vehicle." You refused and you drove away. I immediately contacted dispatch and informed them of the situation. I returned to my vehicle and started following AP with my emergency red and blue overhead lights and siren on. You continue to travel, and he actually puts in here every street that you pass. And then you finally pull over, and he asked you to step out. You didn't. And then he had to draw his weapon. You still wouldn't step out of the vehicle. And he told you, "I'm going to have to break this window to get you out of the vehicle." You said, "Nope, not getting out of my vehicle." And then he ends up having to break your window. So I don't understand what you mean you were not evading. I mean, if you feel as though you're not evading and you want a jury trial, you're welcome to have a jury trial.
I'm content with where we're at as far as
So why didn't the officer had pulled you over. He wanted your license, your insurance. Why didn't you remain there, give him all the information? What was going on with you? Were you using drugs? Were you intoxicated? What was going on? I'm trying to figure out so I can set appropriate conditions for your probation.
I didn't feel comfortable or safe with the officer. I understand that me driving away was not the best decision. It wasn't the correct decision. And I understand if there's ever a point that I don't feel safe around an officer, that's not the approach to take. I truly just did not feel safe with that officer.
All right, and if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And you're going to get drug tested today.
I haven't smoked within the past 2 weeks, so it's going to be positive, I'm assuming, because I don't know how long it takes to get out of your system.
So the officer was right when he said he smelled marijuana in your vehicle. Now the next thing, do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
Are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
I'm a server.
Where?
At Omiya. It's a sushi restaurant.
Oh, sushi. Do you make any of the sushi or you just serve?
I serve.
Okay. All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 2 years deferred adjudication, regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's going to be regular random UAs. Let them know that they need to test for levels. After today, there's to be no driving until you present a valid driver's license and insurance to probation. There's going to be field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. There's to be 100 hours of community service restitution. How far did you go in school?
High school.
All right. What are you planning on? What are you planning on doing with the rest of your life? What's your dream job?
A flight attendant.
All right. So there's 100 hours of community service restitution. If you become a flight attendant, your community service hours will be deemed satisfied. So you need to start making plans on how you can do that. My understanding is you sometimes get free travel.
I have a question.
Yes.
I've applied to be a flight attendant with this current situation going on. I guess I probably should do my own research on it, but is this something that, like, after the deferred probation happens?
Well, what I can tell you is this is on your record. you need to discuss with your attorney, perhaps about non-disclosures or whether or not it can be removed from your record, expungements, okay?
Okay.
Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
And just so I understand, the 100 hours, if I become a flight attendant, I don't do them, or I
Yes.
still have to do them?
No, if you complete that, you know, you're off to the friendly skies.
So,
So otherwise, you can do the 100 hours. They usually will put you in the sun picking up paper.
is the 100 hour, or do I have like the 2 years to figure out to become a flight attendant? Is that what-
Yes.
Okay.
All right, is there anything else?
Just one last thing, Your Honor. In discussions with the state is not going to, I just want to place it on the record, the state is not going to oppose an early termination application if we should so apply.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, well, did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes. Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. If there is some issues you have, or you're confused about anything, let your probation officer know. If you feel as though they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court.
Okay. Am I able to give them the car insurance and the ID today?
You'll speak to probation and they will let you know.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor,
Thank
thank
you.
you so much. I appreciate you.
All
May I
right,
appreciate you?
you. Have a good one.
You as well, Judge.
All righty.
This courtroom moment in Texas takes a serious turn as Mia Herrera faces a third-degree felony charge for evading arrest with a vehicle. Police say when officers tried to pull her over, she refused to step out, rolled up her window, and drove away, forcing officers to break her window to remove her from the car. In court, Mia claims she didn't feel safe that night. But the police report tells a different story, describing flashing lights, sirens, and repeated commands that were ignored. The judge makes it clear, driving away from officers is not the answer. Instead of prison time, Mia receives 2 years of deferred adjudication, 100 hours of community service, random drug tests, and strict probation conditions. But here's the twist. If she achieves her dream of becoming a flight attendant, those community service hours could be waived. One bad decision can change everything. If you enjoy real courtroom stories and powerful legal moments like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for more intense case breakdowns. More shocking court updates are coming soon.